Welcome to the Frontline Report, your ultimate source for all things military. Today I'll be bringing you exclusive coverage of the latest developments in military technology, tactics, and strategy. From in-depth analysis of current conflicts to interviews with top military officials, this channel is your go-to for all things military. So, whether you're a veteran, a military enthusiast, or just looking for a deeper understanding of the world's armed forces, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. China's J-20 fighter pilot alleges unseen flying over Taiwan. According to recent assertions made by a PLUF pilot, Taiwan's Air Force did not stop China's most sophisticated J-20 stealth fighter aircraft as it passed through its airspace. Air Force PLUF intrusions into the Taiwanese air defense identification zone have increased recently, it is, according to Taiwan's National Ministry of Defense, MND, at least 7 times last week. The PLUF sent out its fighters, although Taiwan's Air Force frequently keeps an eye on all PLUF fighter planes flying nearby. There may have been a time when the military was unable to intercept a Chinese 5th-generation stealth fighter jet. Chinese Central Television, CCTV, recently reported that Captain Yang Junqing of the PLA Air Force's Wanghai Brigade claimed to have flown over Taiwan and saw the whole island from his cockpit. The pilot reported to the channel that he had flown across the East China Sea's Bashi Channel, Miyako Strait, and Tsushima Strait. Yang remarked, "I could view the entire Treasure Island coastline and mountains as I was flying the fighter jet Treasure Island of the homeland. I felt good at that time." Taiwan's MND, meanwhile, has not formally acknowledged a J-20 flight that passed close to its airspace. On its official Twitter account, the MND frequently posts information regarding Chinese aircraft and naval incursions. This may imply that the island troops either were unable to intercept the J-20 or made the decision to suppress such information. Yang said, "I promised myself at the moment that I will fly over in the future. The Taiwan Strait doesn't actually exist, either that or this phrase. The median line, a hypothetical barrier dividing Taiwan from China, is mentioned in the declaration. The line has historically played a role in maintaining peace, but as Beijing extends its control over Taiwan and has sworn to merge it with the Chinese mainland, it is losing relevance." J-20 is quickly growing into PLUF's backbone. As tensions rose following U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's scheduled trip to Taiwan, China deployed the J-20 aircraft for the first time in joint military drills carried out by the PLA in August of last year. The fighter at the time flew missions such as combined blockade, sea assault, land attack, air superiority, and live-fire shooting of precision weapons from an airfield under the Eastern Theater Command. At this time, PLUF warplanes like the J-11, J-16, and Su-30 flew into Taiwan's Air Defense Identification Zone, ADIZ, but there was no word of a J-20 flying over or around Taiwan. At the Zhuhai Air Show later in November, when 2 aircraft had already landed and parked for a time, the J-20 was made publicly visible. The J-20, J-16, and J-10C are the 3 current major fighter planes, according to J-16 pilot Chang Yang, who spoke to China Central Television, CCTV, on November 8, of the Chinese Air Force. Together, the 3 models are used, mostly with the J-20's excellent situational awareness ability, directing the other 2 models, while the J-16 and J-10C exercise their greater firepower. The J-20 has virtually taken over as the mainstay of the PLUF and is electrically more sophisticated than Generation 4++ planes. The aircraft is equipped with a variety of sensors to enable pilots to make the best tactical and combat decisions. Additionally, the Chinese military's reliance on such enhanced situational awareness is a component of a developing and probably already established belief in intelligent fighting. The J-16 and J-10's payload capacities are important to consider because the J-20 cannot carry weaponry outside of its internal and ventral bays in order to retain stealth. The J-20 makes use of its stealth to concentrate more on situational awareness and observation, passing along information as required to the J-16 and J-10 missile trucks. The J-20 is expected to act like a sniper, dodging fighter radar screens and taking out vulnerable targets like airborne early warning aircraft and air-to-air refueling tankers. The J-20 probably has very advanced data processing and sensor fusion systems that let it to receive information from other friendly assets, including fighters, drones, early warning planes, satellites, and electronic warfare units. Yang Wei, the chief designer of the J-20, had previously told Global Times in an interview that information has now become the deciding factor as modern fighter jets concentrate on gaining more information with the aid of ESA radars and data chains, while also reducing the ability of opponents to gain information, including using stealth technology and electronic countermeasures. The J-20 has been sent out on patrol around Taiwan and abroad because of this. The aircraft started conducting training patrols in the East China Sea and the South China Sea, according to a previous report from Eurasian Times. The J-20's stealth profile may have been validated by the fact that Taiwanese troops were unable to intercept it close to their airspace.